One of the areas which was focused on was the ongoing development of palettes, which we had introduced in version 2008. In Allplan 2009, you can create a bending shape and now use the placement palette to place it linearly in either edge-based or segment-based mode. To give you an idea of how this works, we will now insert reinforcement in this 3D building model. We created the sections we need for this earlier. Conveniently, activate the relevant drawing files in the building structure. For better clarity, we will deactivate the drawing file with the wall reinforcement here. We have now loaded a plan view and, in addition, a perpendicular section. Using the bar shape tool, insert an L-shaped bar in the section by having it expand along the edge of the shell. Then correct the segment lengths in the palette. The parameters can be entered either in tabular form or interactively in the preview. When you have finished entering the bar, activate the placement palette in the process bar and place the bar. In Plan View, you define the placing line using 2 points. The bars can be positioned to the left or right of the placement line, or they can be centered on the line. The Align option places the entered bar in such a way that it is aligned with its input location. Here too, the entries you make can be done interactively in the preview. As long as the placement palette remains open, you can change the position of the placing lines as you wish. The reinforcement will now be placed in the area on the left using the same parameters. Activate the Dimension Line Label tool in the process bar. We will use it to label both placements. You can, of course, use the palette to modify all the placements simultaneously. To do this, first select the bars in the placements you want to modify and choose Placement in the Properties palette. In this example, we are changing the spacing between the bars to 15 centimeters. As you can see, the values, in other words the weight, we placed in the legend earlier updates automatically. The Properties palette can also be used to modify marks. To do this, select a bar of a mark and then choose Mark in the Properties palette. Now you can retroactively add hooks to the start or end segments of the mark, for example, or modify the bending pin or the diameter. The legend updates automatically here as well.